What's up, me Ninja Fox, you're also known as Edward, and welcome to Anime Day 5 through 10. My internet has actually been down for the past couple days. No, I'm kidding. My computer's been glitchy, and I haven't been able to get on YouTube for a while. And if you sort of can see it in the camera, but my hair is partially blue. It's very subtle, and that's the thing I was going for. But, let's get started. So, on day 5, I watched Star Wars Rebels, which made Revenge of the Fifth. Get it? Pretty much. Yeah. Which is pretty much basically like the Empire's taken over, the Jedis are overthrown. The main character's name is Ezra. He's like, I can't spoil anything because I've been watching the show after this. No, go away, anti-spyware. But it's actually really, really good. Well, basically, the main character is orphaned. He lost both of his parents, and then he joins a group of rebels. That's pretty much the summary. For day 6, I watched Sword Art Online, which is the best anime of all time. I marathoned it an entire day. But basically, you follow the main character, Kirito, or Kazuto Kirigaya, as you learn at the end. That is his full name. But it's like 2025, I think. It's 2020. That's as much as I know. There's a game that was made called SAO, Sword Art Online, title, hence, and he was a beta tester for it. And once he gets in the game, he makes friends with a guy named Klein. And then Klein tries to log out, but there's no logout button. Then they're teleported to somewhere, well, to the main, not lobby, meetup point per se, and they're told that if you die in Sword Art Online, you die in the real world, which everyone's like, oh, shocker. No, but it's pretty good in like all the series, and then like you get to meet a bunch of girl characters, and then it becomes a fan service sort of, and it's kind of fun. For day 7 of anime, I watched Sword Art Online 2, which is the sequel to SAO 1. Well, it's a SAO. Basically, you get a second arc. And I can't spoil what happens after SAO2, but Kirito goes into another game called GGO, which is Guns, Gun Gale Online, and he has to figure out what's going on because there's a guy called Death Gun who has a gun named Death Gun who apparently can shoot a person and kill them, which is pretty interesting. Day 8 of anime, I watched a game called, I think it's NURA, and the Yokai Clan, which I really liked. I thought it was really cool how the main character, he's human with a quarter of yokai blood, but he saw that all the other yokais were evil and decided, you know what, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good for this. And I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I haven't gone very far. For day 8 of anime, I watched Naruto. I did actually end up watching that a couple years back. I think it was like when I was 10. And I didn't really catch on to it because you have to like watch every episode, and it's like one of those stereotypical animes where there's a fight every episode. But you follow main character Naruto Uzumaki, who was born with the 9-tailed fox imprisoned in him. I just realized something. My name comes from Naruto, partially because ninja and fox, demon fox, ninjas. So put 2 and 2 together. Maybe my name was influenced from Naruto. But for day 9, I actually watched, I can't remember the name of it. What was it called? Oh, Bleach, yes. So I did watch Bleach a while back. A lot of these animes I watched a while back, but then stopped for some reason. And I started rewatching it again, and I really, really, really like it. And then I started watching the movies. But Bleach follows main character Ichigo Kurosaki, who can see ghosts. And then one day he's attacked by this thing called a hollow, which is like a human who won't accept they're dead, and then they get this like hole right like, just imagine a hole in my chest, and that's where their soul chain was, but it's been ripped out, and they have to feed on other souls to survive. But Ichigo is like trying to save his sisters because he has 2 sisters. I'm not sure about his father. And he meets Soul Reaper Rukia Kuchiki, and Rukia gives him the power to be a soul leader to save his sisters. And he has a giant sword, where most soul leaders have a regular katana. Like, katana, I'm just guessing like they're about maybe that long. Maybe. I don't think you can see it. Let me just back up a little. My woody chair. Maybe like that long. Maybe. Let's get back in. But his was enormous. And I really like it. That was day 8, I think. If it wasn't, correct me. This is, for day 9, I watched One Piece. I've read the mangas and I really liked them, but I kind of caught off at it because I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and I haven't watched it or touched it yet. And for day 10, I watched The Irregular at the Magical High School. That's its English name. I don't know the Japanese name, but it's a really good anime because it's like magic plus technology equals I really liked it, and I thought it was really cool, and I actually enjoyed it. But like the main character and his sister are accepted into school. The main character's sister is in this group of classmates, I think, with symbols on their, what do they call them, uniforms. But her brother doesn't have a symbol. And it's really making me think of another anime I'm gonna watch, No Game No Life, because the two characters are called they go by the name of Blank. It makes me think of it for some reason. I feel like this is day 10. But if it's not, correct me and tell me, yo, next video you have to do day 10 as well. But that's pretty much it. I catch up from days 5 to 10, and I will see you guys next time when we do day 11 and or 10 as well. So see you guys then. Bye.